What's up, guys? Boy, here back in the video for the Laker Nation. Shout out to Laker Nation, man. I love his channel. And I think he has like a Twitter as well. So shout out to Laker Nation. He says LUKA DONCIC reportedly was not consulted about the Lakers sale, but will speak with the new owner soon. Now we kind of knew about like this, like the second half of the sentence right here. LUKA did actually come and tweet on Twitter saying that that he's excited to play for like the new owners and stuff like that. That he's decided to play whatever, something that a leader should do. Now I'm gonna be completely real with y'all, bro. If I'm keeping it real, even though LUKA is our franchise player, bro, nobody was stopping that sale, bro. Bro, yo, Mark Walters, I don't know what you got going on. I don't know if you owe money to the cartel, bro. Just tell us, bro. Just keep it real. The FBI been on his neck. Yo, I don't know what's going on, Mark Walters. But I'm gonna be real. Like LUKA was not stopping that sale. Jeannie Buss, she wasn't stopping that sale. Bro, me or you was not stopping that sale. Bro, nobody was stopping that sale. This man, Mark Walter, flipped us like a random Burger King in Alabama, bro. He flipped us like a random house in Georgia. Bro, this man flipped us like a Krabby Patty from SpongeBob SquarePants. Bro, this man flipped us crazy, bro. Bro, he got 2.5 billion really out of us. Ridiculous, bro. He finessed us, bro. He had us for 10 months. This man had the Lakers for 10 months and then quick sold us like my team points. It's ridiculous. So of course, LUKA didn't know nothing about it. I'm pretty sure JJ Redick didn't know nothing about it. I'm pretty sure who else? Jeannie Buss. She probably found out about it like a little bit earlier before we found out. But I'm gonna be real. Like I'm pretty sure she probably didn't like really know about it until it was pen to paper. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This was a something that nobody was expecting. Even whenever he first, sorry about this, excuse me, y'all. Even whenever he first bought the Lakers in October of 2025, bro. At the time, like everybody thinks like, and this is like I want to tell y'all how abnormal this is. Whenever, and I said this in my last video, whenever an owner buys an NBA team, NFL team, hockey team, etc., they keep that team for years. It's not like no little quick, like little investment. It's not BTC. It's not like the little stake thing, like the little gambling thing that Drake and XQC be doing. It's not that. It's not like a little bitty, it's not like a little gambling game. No, like, yeah, obviously, whenever you buy a team, it is an investment, duh. But at the same time, nobody was expecting this billionaire to buy the Lakers and hold them for 10 months. 10 years or something, 5 years or something, 2 years, even 2 years. If it was 2 years, we still would have been like, yo, bro, like, dang, you had the Lakers for 2 years and then sold us, but whatever. It's 2 years. This man had us for 10 months. That's what? How many days is that? What's that? 300 days? That's 300 days. This man had us for 300 days and then gave us up. Now, maybe I'll leave this in for, I did hear that the FBI got his phone and all that. They got his laptop and phone and they're searching for some stuff. I'm gonna be real. Sound like Mark Walter was in trouble. When I heard 2 to 3 weeks ago that he was under investigation with the FBI, I'm not thinking that I'm thinking it's something like small, like oh he tried to evade taxes or something like that. What some other billionaire type of finesse type of stuff. I'm not thinking that this is really serious and he had to basically sell the Lakers. And to be fair, right, maybe this was a blessing in disguise, because imagine if Mark Walters was up to something no good, bro. Imagine, bro, and he owned the Lakers. Maybe he hurried up and sold the Lakers because he didn't want the Laker name to be tarnished or whatever. Which if he did do something, like up to no good or whatever, then maybe this is a blessing in disguise, and we should be like, clapping it up, so the Laker name wouldn't be tarnished. Because let's keep it real. If Mark Walter do something, and at the time, whenever he was the owner of the Lakers, if Mark Walter did do something nasty, diabolical, disgusting, you know what they're going to say? They're not going to say, oh, Mark Walters did it. They're going to say Lakers owner. They're not going to say, oh, Mark Walters, he was doing this with so-and-so, and, he did this, and da-da-da-da. It was really violent, and da-da-da. They're not going to say that. They ain't going to say Mark Walter. They're going to say Lakers owner Mark Walter. That's what they're going to say. And Lakers come first. He represents the entire, he represents, the team. He's the owner of the team. So maybe, the Lakers have, their own lawyers or whatever that's tied with Mark Walter. And they're like, yo, The FBI's after you. Like, what's going on? Then, Mark Walters, he probably told him, like, yo, this is what happened. And Lakers owner was like, yo, you know what, bro? You got to go. We do not want to be tied with nothing. But before the FBI find out whatever you've been doing, you got to go. That's probably what happened. I'm not saying that is what happened, but no one ever does this, y'all. No, nobody. Even here's the kicker. Even if you made $2.5 billion, that's a lot of money. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to act like, no, that is life changing. That's generational. Even 10, obviously, bro, $10 billion was like generational, whatever. But the fact that he bought the Lakers for $10 billion and he left with $12 billion, so he left with only $2 billion. And when I say only, I'm not out of touch. I'm not saying that that's a little. All I'm saying is a lot of owners, a lot of billionaires, millionaires, etc. Whenever they own a team, they want more than that. They want more than a $2.5 billion bump up. They want more. So I don't even think this is like a thing to where, oh, he made 2.5 after one season and he left. No, I think something's up. And so I don't even think Luka Doncic would even be. Who would let Luka know? Who would let Austin Reeves know? Who would let any of the players know that whole, like, I don't even think Mark Walter would even text the team, hey guys, I'm leaving. Why would he do that? And that even raised even more. Here's the thing, right? I'll say this. If Mark Walter owned the team for like 10 years, let's say it's Jeannie Buss. I can imagine Jeannie Buss and the Buss family owning the team for like 30. Obviously, Jerry Buss, he owned the Lakers for years. I think he gave up the team. He owned the Lakers for like 30 plus years. I think he gave up the team. Was it 2013, y'all? I think it was 2012, 2013. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he gave up the team around 2012, 2013. And then somebody else owned it. My thing is, Jerry Buss or Jeannie Buss, they would most likely tell the team, hey, y'all, like, we've owned the Lakers for 40, 50 years. I think it's about time, we give it off to somebody else. Obviously, we made millions, billions of dollars. Like, I think it's time. So I feel like they would most likely. I feel like the Buss family, right? Because I think like all their money was in like a trust or whatever. It doesn't matter. They still. I mean, the Buss family still own the team a little bit. I think they own like a minority stake or whatever. But they would most likely. I can see them. They own the Lakers were like their baby, bro. Like I can see them telling everybody. Like I can see them having like a handwritten like little message or whatever to like JJ Redick and like even Luka would get one. Any like new player would get one. It doesn't matter if you're in the Lakers or whatever. You might get like a handwritten letter saying, "Hey guys, like we're stepping down as the owners of the team," and then like they would do that. But Mark Walter after 10 months, bro, I'm not expecting him to text nobody, bro. You own the team for 10, bro. You barely like in 10 months for an NBA team. Like something's up. Comment down below, man. What do you guys think about this? Shout out to Laker Nation for this tweet, man. And yeah, I don't even see like even Ben Robertson. He said, I can't imagine any players ever consulted about any sale. No players is that big. I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree with him. I mean, I agree. Like when it comes to the owners and when it comes to these billions, bro, no player is like like. I agree. Yo, Ben is right on this one. No player would even stop that. Like Luka would never. I don't even think Luka would stop. Luka can't stop that. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like I don't even think Kobe could have stopped something like this. Let's say, for instance, we have prime Kobe Bryant. Even prime Kobe Bryant wouldn't be. And Kobe has played with the Lakers his entire life. He wouldn't be able to stop something like this. When it comes to the owners and their billions of dollars, bro, ain't nobody touching them. Ain't nobody in the NBA is being like, no, you can't sell the team. Da-da-da. No, what? Man, we're going to send you to the Shanghai Sharks in China. Keep playing. Who are you talking to? That's what they're going to say, but comment down below, man. What do you guys think about the video? Just wanted to talk about this because, I mean, I just wanted to talk about it. Other than that, man, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys do enjoy. Other than that, peace out, y'all.